I'm Victoria Pearson, but you can call me V. And last week I was a little bit gloomy, a little bit less positive than normal. Told you a story that maybe wasn't very pleasant to hear. And so today I am balancing out that energy with a super energetic video for you. I promised you in my last video that we would do a workout together. I currently hate my past self for promising you that. But hey, we're here now. I've promised it. We're going to have to do it. So I've got one of these free little apps that does stretching for you. It's aimed at beginners level. We're going to do it together in real time. You're going to hear me huff and puff and swear and all sorts. Don't follow this as a how-to workout because I'm rubbish. If you're looking at how to do the move, look at the little robot lady that I will hopefully make appear in your screen somewhere that will show you the move. We're going to get together and do our best. Doesn't matter if you can't finish every exercise. Doesn't matter if you can't finish the whole thing. What matters is that you get up and have a go. 1 minute of moving is better than no minutes of moving at all every single day of the week. So, grab yourself a mat or a towel or something like that to protect your knees a little bit. Grab yourself a big glass of water because you're going to need it. We're going to do a quick 20-minute workout together. And hopefully go into our day feeling much more energised. Let's go wrestle into a sports bra. Okay, so we're using this app. It's called Stretch to Split. It's just because it was a free one that's on there. I've used it before and most of the workouts are difficult, don't get me wrong, especially if you're not very fit. A little bit challenging, but they can all be adapted to make them easier for you. And if you like, if we're doing jumping jacks for 30 seconds and you can't do 30 seconds, just do as many as you can. It's fine. No one's going to be checking. A little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing, okay? You're not going to need any equipment for this, but I would advise you to pause this run, get yourself a big glass of water. Also, you may need a wall for some of it. So I'm afraid I'm going to end up turning my back on you for a little part of it. And the wall is just for support. So you don't need a lot of space around you for that bit, but you do need to be able to stand somewhere where you can put your hand on a wall. That is all the equipment that you need. If you've got a mat, put a mat out, it'll be easier on your knees, but it's not essential. If you are doing this on a slippery floor, then maybe take your socks off so that you're not falling over. And that's all I'm going to waffle for. Let's get it done. There's 19 minutes of exercises, 17 exercises altogether. Some of them have got little rests in between. We'll do it in real time together now.
Ready to go. The next 30 seconds. Jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1.
Wait for her to say go.
Start. 30 seconds. Jumping jacks. Bend your arms to bring your hands over your head.
Oh, my head's falling out. Ow, ow, ow.
Half the time.
30 seconds feels so long.
Three, 2, 1.
Oh, I hate
Take
those.
a rest. The next
It's one of my least
60
favourite.
seconds. Standing knee to chest.
Partly because it made my hair fall out. No idea if you could understand that. Got about 5 seconds of your rest left, so grab your water if you
3,
can.
2, 1.
Remember, wait for her to say start. Big dramatic
Start.
pause.
60 seconds. Standing knee to chest. Please keep your body straight when lifting your knee up.
The horrible noises
Half
you
the
can
time.
hear. The horrible noises you can hear are not just me. My dog is sitting very close to my camera, itching himself. Nice. Like I said, my form isn't great, so follow the little robot lady rather than me. Although I'm pointing my toe and she seems to be flexing hers, and I'm not sure what's the best way to do it. Pointing seems like a deeper stretch to me.
3, 2, 1. Take a rest. The next 30 seconds. Butt kicks.
I've clearly chosen one that is too heavy on the cardio. I'm having a sip of water. I hate cardio.
3,
I'm a weights
2,
and stretches girl.
1.
So we're jogging on the spot trying to kick our own
Start.
bums.
30 seconds. Butt kicks. Please land on your toes. Half the time.
I feel like my mat is travelling too.
Three, 2, 1. Take a rest. The
I'm sure that would
next
have been more effective if I was
60
pumping my arms too.
seconds.
Just
Skipping
hold the
without
base there.
rope.
Oh, it's another cardio. Oh no.
Three, 2, 1.
Oh, I hate it. This is the worst one.
Start. 60 seconds. Skipping without rope. This is a good exercise for your cardiovascular system.
Oh, we're not even halfway. Nearly halfway.
Half the time.
I hate cardio. Why are you doing this to me? Nearly there.
3, 2, 1. Take a rest. The next 60
See, I'm really
seconds.
unfit.
Quad stretch.
Oh, thank goodness. It's another standing still one now. Oh, thank goodness.
Three,
Fit person.
2, 1. Start. 60 seconds. Quad stretch. Please keep your upper body straight.
I am trying.
Half the time.
Can you still hear me huffing from that bit of cardio? Don't worry, that was the last one I checked. I'm probably sweating like a Tory at a food bank. Nearly there on these though. I like these, they're like a little rest.
3, 2, 1. Take a rest. The next 30 seconds. Lying leg abduction. Please do this on a mat.
Positioning for this is going to be weird because I'm certainly not flashing at you.
3, 2, 1.
This way.
Start. 30 seconds. Lying leg abduction.
Robot lady
Please
can
do it
stretch.
slowly to feel the stretch in your inner thighs.
Robot lady can stretch a lot further than I can.
Half the time.
That is okay. We're just out here doing our best. This is very unattractive. I don't know why I
3,
thought.
2, 1. Take a rest.
I
The
don't know why I
next
thought this video would be a
40
good idea.
seconds. Left quad stretch with wall.
Okay. So this is the
Please
one
stand in front of a wall.
where you're going to need to stand in front of a wall. I've got this one behind me, so I'm going to turn my back on you, I'm afraid. Again, don't copy me
3,
for form. Copy
2,
that lady.
1.
She knows what she's doing. I do not.
Start. 40 seconds. Left quad stretch with wall.
We're not swapping over.
Your lifted knee should always go straight down.
So we're doing 40 seconds of this leg and then 40 seconds of the other leg. If you find it easy to just keep switching, that's okay.
Half the time.
Just make sure you do it equally both sides. You can still hear my dog chewing himself, it's disgusting.
3, 2, 1. Take a rest. The next 40 seconds. Right quad stretch with wall.
Having done those things with my back to you, I have no idea if you could see them or not. We're going to do that again. Another 40 seconds of you just staring at the back of me. I do apologise for it.
3, 2, 1. Start. 40 seconds. Right quad stretch with wall. This exercise can stretch your quadriceps. Half the time.
Oh, this feels long.
3, 2, 1. Take a rest. The next 60 seconds. Standing half forward fold.
I find this generally when I start to think, oh, this is taking too long, that then it's just about finished. So I had to stop filming for a second there because the tablet stopped filming. So we're going to go back in with the standing half forward fold that she's just about to do, and she's literally just counted us down, so she's about to say start. So stand up, ready to go.
Start. 60 seconds. Standing half forward fold. This exercise can stretch your hamstrings and back muscles.
Again, you don't have to go as far as the robot lady. If you can't quite do that, that's fine. If you have got hypermobile joints, bend your knees slightly so they don't bend the wrong way while you're doing this one.
Half the time.
This is another one where the time feels really long, even though the movement isn't actually that hard.
3, 2, 1. Take a rest. The next 60 seconds. Side lunge stretch.
I don't like this one very much. Not because it's difficult per se, but because I feel unstable doing it.
3, 2, 1. Start. 60 seconds. Side lunge stretch. This position stretches your hamstrings and hips.
And because I'm not entirely convinced that I'm doing it right. But I can feel my legs stretching, so it's doing something, and it isn't painful, and it's leaving me slightly out of breath.
Half the time.
So that means I'm doing something that's good for my body, I guess.
Three, 2, 1. Take a rest. The next 60 seconds. Hands move forward.
But again, this is one where you can just stretch it as far as is comfortable for you. So you stretch forward and then you walk your hands
3,
forward.
2, 1.
Flex your feet up if you can.
Start. 60 seconds. Hands move forward. Please keep your legs straight.
Not a flash of her in position for my tummy, I know. But that's why we're here, isn't it?
Half the time. Three, 2, 1. Take a rest. The next 40 seconds. Easy downward dog left.
Do you know, I hate that they call this easy downward dog because there is nothing easy about this. When she says left, I'm not sure what if she means that means left foot
3,
forward. Doesn't
2,
matter, just do it the other way
1.
in a second.
Start. 40 seconds. Easy downward dog left.
Which bit of
Breathe
it is
naturally.
easy? Can't even balance.
Half the time.
I find actual downward dog easier than this. Oh, beautiful.
3, 2, 1. Take a rest. The next 40 seconds.
Click, click, click.
Easy downward dog right.
We'll just do it the other way this time. Doesn't matter which leg you did it with the first time, just do it the other way this time. Oh, can you see how bad I'm sweating?
3,
It's awful.
2, 1. Start. 40 seconds. Easy downward dog right. Please keep your legs straight.
I feel more balanced this way, but I think that's because my back foot is not in the position it's meant to be. Pretty sure it's meant to be pointing that way. Can't do it to fall over.
Half the time. Three, 2, 1. Take a rest. The next 40 seconds. Sitting hamstring stretch right.
You might have noticed that I really struggled with one leg more than the other there. Everybody's got one side that's a bit stronger, one side that's a bit more flexible. It's okay if you can do stuff on one side that you can't quite do on the
3,
other.
2, 1. Start. 40 seconds. Sitting hamstring stretch right. This exercise can help relieve lower back pain.
Purely moving my hair so you can see the agony on my face while I'm doing this, by the way. Things that I do for you lot.
Half the time.
It's absolutely fine if you can't reach your foot, by the way. Just go as far as you can.
3, 2, 1. Take a rest. The next 40 seconds. Sitting hamstring stretch left. Three, 2, 1. Start. 40 seconds. Sitting hamstring stretch left. Breathe regularly.
That is easy for you to say, robot lady.
Half the time.
Ten seconds left.
3, 2, 1. Take a rest. The next 60 seconds. Easy butterfly pose.
If you're starting to feel this now, don't panic. We're nearly done. She says easy. It's not easy to do butterfly, but just bring your feet in as much as you can. Sometimes you would press down
3,
like that, but this
2,
time we're just going to walk
1.
like this with our hands. Okay?
Start.
As far as
60
you can.
seconds.
If you can
Easy
rest on your
butterfly
forearms,
pose.
great. Well, I can't.
This position helps stretch your thighs.
You can feel it on your inner thighs if you're stretching this, right? It does hurt. I don't know why they call this one easy.
Half the time.
This is actually so painful that I can't even talk to you during this bit, and I'm having to do this over voiceover. Oh, this one seems to take forever. I hate it. If you're still going right now, I'm so proud of you. Keep it up. We're nearly there.
3, 2, 1. Take a rest. The next 60 seconds.
God, 60
Frog
seconds
pose.
of this. Right. Frog pose is really, really hard, or at least I find it really, really hard. But this is the last one, I think. So once we've done this one, we've done it.
3, 2, 1. Start. 60 seconds. Frog pose. Please pull your toes toward your body.
I keep getting on my own hair. Oh, this isn't even meant to be dynamic. I've been moving for no reason. We're just meant to be
Half
holding
the time.
it. Ah. Sometimes this app gets you to do the dynamic where you move. I wasn't supposed to be moving. Well done all of you that were paying attention to the robot lady and not me, and we're doing it properly. Oh, only got about 10 seconds left. So we're nearly there.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, and that is the end of that. Now, if you're a super fit person, just did that really easily, you can go and do some weights or have a run or something like that. Now, I'm not going to do any of that today because I've got pole class later, so I'll be doing pole as part of my exercise later, and I will probably wish that I didn't do all of that when I'm doing it again to warm up for pole class. But if you've not been very active recently and you're just dipping your toe back into getting moving again, and that's an ideal workout just by itself. Don't push yourself too hard. Like I say, you can get these free apps where you can learn all sorts of different bits and bobs like this, and yeah, they'll take it at a slow pace, but always listen to your body, take it at your pace, do the best you can. If it isn't the full thing, it doesn't matter, you can always redo it again. Oh, I hope that you're not aching as much as me after that. I'm absolutely exhausted. I can barely form a coherent thought. Look at the state of my face now as well. My gosh. Good grief. Right, that was a bit of a way to start the day, wasn't it? If you're a particularly energetic sort of person, you can use that as part of your warm-up, and you can go and lift some heavy weights or something. Now you can go and do a run or whatever it is you do. I'm not going to do anything like that because I've got a pole class later and don't want to exhaust myself before that. And I probably should have timed filming this video for a day that I didn't have pole class later, because tomorrow me is going to really hate today me for doing this, almost as much as today me hates past me for saying that I would do this in the first place. Join me on Monday for my next vlog. I don't know what I'm going to be vlogging about yet. I'm definitely not committing to anything energetic right now though. Maybe because it's the end of winter and we've made it through and we deserve to celebrate that, I might go thrifting in one of the posh little villages near me, because rich people areas are the best place to hit up the charity shops. No one can deny that. But I don't know yet. We'll play it by ear. If there's anything that you do want me to make a video about, just let me know and I'll see if I can work it into my schedule, alright? Now, if you can't wait till next week to see me, I understand. I will be here every single morning on the YouTube shorts, letting you know what I'm grateful for, starting the day off right with a great big deep breath. It always starts the day off on the right foot. And I will also be here on Tuesday, assuming that I haven't killed him yet, to check in with Dave, the terrarium, and make sure that he's not going all mouldy. At time of filming, he's perfectly fine. Hopefully I've cracked how to actually make them without just turning them into a jar of mould really, really quickly. Anyway, up until then, you have yourself a magical week. I'll see you next Monday.